Hi, I'm Dr. John McGuire, professor of horn at Colorado State University. Today I'd like to go over number 62, the more technical etude for the 2017 Colorado All-State. With this etude, keep these things in mind. This etude is meant to be the more technical of the two. There are a lot of faster rhythms in here, so pay particular attention to using one solid airstream for each phrase. Even though it isn't lyrical per se, it still needs to have a horizontal nature to its lines. Second, make sure that you maintain the clarity and separation of your staccatos throughout. The tendency will be to allow the staccatos to get longer and longer as you play. Consistency of approach will always prove beneficial when you audition. Now, a few specific notes about this etude. Pay attention to the key, in this case B-flat major, and the time signature, 2/4. Both of these should prove to be easy for even the inexperienced performer. The first 2.5 bars should be very clean and clear with the articulation. Additionally, the first bar should phrase toward the downbeat of the second. The third bar should have a similar shape, only this time with a more obvious motion to the next downbeat, with which the indicated crescendo to mezzo forte will help. Starting with the pickup into bar 5, there is a big crescendo to forte on the accented high B-flat. You will want to use a single firm push with your airstream up to the B-flat. If you stop the air in the notes leading up to that, it greatly increases the likelihood of missing the high note. Using one stream of air not only helps your accuracy though, it also will help the line sound more natural and less of a struggle. The following measure, bar 6, drops down suddenly to a piano. Work to make this difference as big as you can. If you control it, it will sound very impressive. Then crescendo clearly up to the top line F. In bar 7, come back again to a subito piano, only this time we have to hear a difference in the articulation pattern. Because this slurred passage leaps around a little bit, feel like you are leaning through the line with your air. Don't allow the air to feel passive. Aggressive air is the only way to ensure accuracy. Lastly, in bar 8, make sure you accent the last 2 notes. These are cadential and should sound as though you were placing them. It helps to give a sense of finality to the section and to the piece on the repeat. At the double bar at measure 9, the character changes. You need to bring out these changes and make them clear to the listener. It is marked più moto, which means a bit faster. It should feel as though you're kicking the piece into a slightly higher gear. Also, the articulation patterns change to all slurred for the straight 16ths. If you use your air effectively, it should make this faster section easier. Blow through the notes, not at them. In measure 11, we see a crescendo to mezzo forte. This pattern is mirrored 2 bars later. However, the following downbeat in bar 14 drops suddenly to mezzo piano, followed by piano in the next bar. This stair-stepping down of the dynamics is very important and needs attention from the performer. It is important in the last bar to articulate all of the 16ths. Assuming the tongued notes are clear, this contrast from the rest of this section will be noticeable. On the fermata, feel free to hold it for a couple of seconds. There is no indication to hurry into the DS, so take your time and make sure that you take a good breath before playing the pickup into the DS. Thank you for taking time to watch these instructional videos. I hope they have proven to be helpful. Should you have any questions or would like further help on these or anything else horn related, please don't hesitate to contact me at any time. I'm always happy to help.